This is the Hidden Killers podcast with Tony Brueski,
featuring trial consultant and body language expert Susan Constantine.
The journey continues for Lori Vallow Daybell. Governor Brad Little signing that executive agreement to extradite Lori Vallow Daybell to Arizona on conspiracy to commit murder charges. So we will likely see her in court again. My question to you, Susan Constantine, is do we need to go through all of this again? Is she fit, I guess, is the question, to stand trial? That was the big question the first time around. I know appeals are being filed there. Judging from what we saw in the sentencing hearing, where Lori gave her little speech and talked about the kids getting new jobs in heaven and all sorts of great things, is this someone who is still trying to spin a tale to everyone, or is this someone who truly believes the tale that they're spinning?
I think she believes wholeheartedly the tale that she's spinning. It was shocking to watch her demeanor as she is telling the judge when she, her statement at the end was that she truly believed it so much that she thought that she could convince the judge. Mm-hmm. I mean, she really believed it. So I think she's fit. I think she knows what she did. And I think that she is so indoctrinated into a cult belief system. That is her truth. There's nothing that's going to help you waver from it. She thinks that what she did was right. It was what she should have done. And I don't think she has any guilt or shame about it.
Yeah. I mean, it would pretty much, I would think, be the same thing in the Charles Vallow conspiracy murder case. At the end of the day, if in fact she's found guilty, which she probably will be, of not really feeling anything. And we're talking about justice, I think, for a lot of us who are seeking justice, or especially if you're a family member of them, you would want the individual who's being charged and accused to feel something, some sort of guilt, some sort of regret, or just pain of the punishment that's coming to you for your misdeeds. If she's not capable of doing that, of absorbing that, and there really doesn't seem to be many ways that she's going to be, does it make sense to put someone like that on trial? Or is that more so the definition of not being fit because they're not capable of understanding those basic human emotions and believing that, in fact, she was justified and right in whatever she did?
Well, here's what I'm thinking, and I talk about this to some of my classes that I teach. She already has life in prison without parole.
Yeah.
Right? So what does she have to lose?
Sure. I mean, she has nothing to lose. I'm just thinking, and obviously this is a family decision for the family of Charles Vallow wanting to get justice. Does it make sense, though, to re-traumatize oneself again, having to go through all of this with someone who is never going to admit their guilt or to feel like I said, the pain of what one would have coming to them after committing such crimes?
Yeah, at what point in time do you just wave the white flag and just give up when you know you're going to be in there for life no matter what?
Yeah.
So re-traumatizing her, I could care less.
No, I'm not talking about re-traumatizing her. I'm talking about the family and such.
Other people in the families. They're, certainly re-traumatizing them. But I think that the hard thing for people to grasp is that, and I share this, and I really mean this with all my heart, I believe there are certain people, they're very far and few in between. There are very few humans on this planet that are just plain evil. I believe that there is evil, but I think the majority of people are good. I feel that there is something that happens to them at the core of their being, mm-hmm. that they're just not in this human realm in some sort of way, even though they're living in a body. I think that when you look at someone like Lori Vallow that can justify and think that what she did was good and she's not mentally ill. I mean, she's got the mental illness, but I think that she's just plain evil. And we're expecting her, a person like that, to have feelings. It's kind of like when you think of light and darkness. Mm-hmm. What do they have in common? You're expecting her to wake up, or not you, but people wake up and somehow have some epiphany of what she's done and actually feel empathy. I don't think that can ever happen.
Yeah, and that's the capable end of it. Yeah.
So with that being said, she's not going to be able to perform in the way that would be pleasing to other people. I don't think it's possible. Mm-hmm. And to expect that and hope that you can somehow feel something from her, I think that they would still crucify her anyway. Well, I didn't believe it. She still she was not sincere. Now she's feeling guilt after she's done it. I think it's either way, she's doomed. Mm-hmm. She's the doomsday mom.
Want to listen ad-free? Want advance access to all of our interviews before anyone else?
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
You get every episode commercial-free.
So you can binge on true crime
until you can binge no more.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts now, or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
More of the Hidden Killers podcast next.